Welcome back, guys. To FX Royalties Daily Chart Breakdown. I'm Rashani, and it's a pleasure to have you guys back. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So today we're looking back at GBPJPY, and we'll be taking a look also at EURUSD. So let us now take a look at what took place today. Alright, so basically price closed bullish for today, and we are still in the region where price is retesting the area that was broken. Take this support area that was broken here. We're seeing where price is retesting the area. So in a nutshell, we're still looking for sales to the downside. But if we should look at price going up for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, we can see that there is a lot of bullish pressure that was being shown on the daily chart, and it's a strong possibility that we could have some bearish momentum coming into the market to push the market to the downside. So let us now take a look at the 4-hour chart. So clearly on the 4-hour chart, we have seen where the market has broken this support area, and price has now come back to turn support into resistance. Price making the correction would have started to create higher highs and higher lows, right? And we're seeing where price created this higher high area here. Let me just see if I can get this tool here to indicate that to you. So we had this high here, and then of course price went back to the same area to create a same high. Now bear in mind that even though price has created the same high, there is no indication as yet to say that trend on the 4-hour will change, right? So we have this higher high and higher low being created, right? We had that right there. So that's what we look like right now. Now bear in mind that when price starts to create reversal patterns such as the double top or double bottom, we can look for reversals, right? But if we're going to look at it from a more reserved point of view, right, would want to wait for that higher low area to be broken. So in other words, we want to see something of this sort, a retest, and then we're looking for the push to downside, right? Or if you should looking to trade aggressively to get into the trade as early as possible, right? Then we'll be looking to sell once we have identified that there is a lot of bullish pressure, well, sorry, not bullish pressure, a lot of bearish pressure coming into the market, right? So we want to see a trend reversal, right? So basically our target would be to basically the low of the week, right? If that's the case. Now bear in mind, guys, that we can also push to the upside, continue to push to the upside, and if that's the case, then this would be our target. And what you should always bear in mind that you should have two biases, right? So most times when we're on the chart and we're looking at the chart, we tend to look one way, and then when price doesn't go into our direction, we start to get frustrated about price going the opposite way, when we should have basically have two choices in terms of where we're expecting the market to go, depending on what we're looking to see. All right, so if price comes back to 154.816 price level, then obviously we're looking to buy. And the reason for that is because on the daily chart, right, there is not a closure of a daily candle that shows that we are going to get bullish pressure to the downside, right? So currently we're still looking bullish, even though we have this retest here. But if we should have a closure of the daily chart, well, a daily candle rather, we should be looking for sells to the downside. But very simple, guys. Very simple, guys. If we see enough reversal pressure into this area, right, we can sell. If we see where price comes to this area and we're seeing continuation patterns or reversal patterns into the direction of the market, then we can buy to price level, to this price level here, 156.058. all right, so that's it on GJ. Let's just take a little look on the 1 hour chart. Right, and if we look here, we can see a double bottom, right? We see where price has broken structure here, right, and price is pulling back or making a correction with the possibility to push upwards, right? But we're seeing where price is maintaining structure here on the 4 hour time frame. So we'd have marked this from the 4 hour time frame, and we're looking at it now on the 1 hour. So we're seeing where this structure is very strong. All right, now let us now take a look at EURUSD as requested in our premium group. Let's go to the daily chart to see what was happening for the day. And for the day, price went bullish, and it's a similar case as what we're experiencing on GBPJPY. Alright, so price did not retested the first resistance area. Right, let us just mark that area. So price did not test the first area that was broken, first support area that was broken, right? And we have this resistance area here, and price seems to be continuing to push upwards into a bullish momentum. So let us now take a look at our 4 hour chart. So clearly we had this resistance right here on the 4 hour, right? So we're looking for price to come back to this area here to retest, to push to the upside, right? So this is our obvious target, and we're looking at possibly about 72 pips with a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3, right? So let's go on the 1 hour. Alright, which looks pretty decent. So we're just waiting for price. All you have to do is just wait for price to come back to this area here, and then look for an confirmation to show that you should buy to the upside. So it's more like that. You should look at it from that perspective for those who utilize trend lines in your trading. Alright, but it's pretty decent, guys. Pretty decent. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope the video was useful to somebody. What we're going to do is to continue to share as much chart breakdown with the community as much as possible, and please leave a comment below if these videos are helping you to grow in your trading journey. See you soon.